Wow, Juju just told me, messaged me, that I have 50 subscribers. So I guess I'm massive now. So today I'm going to do something special, play this mode that I I haven't played this in a while, and I just experienced this yesterday, but I'm really fucking rusty. I'm really rusty. Yeah, all right, yeah, actually it's the goat, but I'm not doing this right now, man. I need to lock in. Okay, yeah, don't mind that guy. Anyway, so in light of YouTube's message, their announcement, which is it's a nice surprise. I've been doing some snooping around on my analytics page, right? And I try to avoid that at all costs because that's kind of depressing, right? Watching that, it's just depressing. And I found out that approximately a quarter of my viewers are female. They're all women. So, you know what that means. It's finally my time to shine because I love women and men. And there is... Right, now finally I get to have my time in the spotlight. This is just... it's a special moment for me. It's just a special moment for me. Yeah, the reason I've been getting rusty at this game mode is because I've been playing a lot of classic, mostly just classic. And it's so black like crazy, Jesus. And the skills from classic just don't transfer too well to this mode. They transfer a little bit, but not too much. They definitely transfer to arrows. I know that because I've been getting a lot better at arrows. I used to hate arrows and now I like it. It's been growing on me, for real. It's really been growing on me a lot. Still, I have some issues with it. It's the players that are super noob. They're ultra noob and really passive, so the games tend to be very slow. And just lag is a lot worse in arrows compared to classic. But I like it now. I like it because I've been able to play a lot faster and kind of counteract the issues. But a good grapple player just destroys me, instant. Like, look at this. I'm just bad at this game mode. And for some reason this map is not in classic, but it's in grapple. Just I've never seen that. Wait, I remember I did some massive play back in the day. I went up there from that one, down, below, around, up. What I like about grapple quick play is these maps are really good. They're creative. There's a lot of variety, which is really good. Right? I'd still say grapple's my second favorite mode just because it's different. I'm a noob now. I'm terrible at this game now. But it's been growing. Arrows have been growing on me. Still, I like grapple more. Mostly just because it's different. Because just compared to classic, arrows is not that good. It's just more of the same, but a little bit different. But grapple's a lot different, right? And so I'd still say I prefer classic, then grapple, then arrows. And for the side modes, it's just fetal is miles better than the rest. Right, fetal is way better than death arrows, and miles ahead of football. I don't hate football, but just football isn't compared to the other modes. It's a side mode, right? There's 3 main modes that are in quick play, and 3 side modes that you can play in custom games. It's just football just doesn't compare. You don't even get to make maps. It's forced teams. I mean, it's like you could have made that into a map in classic, similar to maybe capball or volleyball, something like that, right? You could have made it into a map, but it's separate mode, which is interesting. but it just doesn't compare to the others. Death arrows is just not very interesting. The main pool of the game is just too broken, right? The special ability is way too broken. To the point where it becomes the game, that's the charm of death arrows, that you get to kill people with your arrows, but it's just not even close to their modes. It's right. It's just not interesting from a gameplay perspective. It's just not very interesting at all. A lot of people play that mode and try to get good at it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Arrows is just way better. It's more interesting, more fun, right? Death arrows is repetitive. I just haven't seen. Maybe there's not enough map variety because people aren't interested in making new maps. But I just haven't seen many new ideas. Right, the most creative thing is that I've seen is that one KKLJ map. Where he had the trapdoors, and that's the only thing, right? Trapdoors. That's the only thing I've seen. And other than that, it's either sniper spot, open map, or corridors. And corridors are really stupid because you just camp. They're just not fun, right? Corridor maps, they might be more creative. You might not see them as much, but the reason you don't see them as much is because they're just not fun to play at all. Because people just camp. They just keep camping and they never go from their camp spot, right? It's just not the fun to play corridor maps in Death Arrows. And that's the one thing, right? With Death Arrows, those because in arrows you can heavy your arrow, and sort of you don't want to get hit at all, really, but you can kind of counteract it, right? You can live with it. This one's very satisfying. I'll play out, right? But with Death Arrows, it's just annoying because in reality, you always want to hold your arrow, so you always get to shoot first. Because that's your best winning bat, right? And it just promotes campy gameplay like no other. It's just really annoying, really obnoxious to play. People die fast, you spectate a lot. Death Arrows, it's fun for 5 minutes, and then it just becomes stale. And you never play it again, right? You never play it again. The only reason people like Death Arrows more than VTOL is because nobody plays VTOL. And everybody that plays it is garbage at the game, right? VTOL is just better. It's more interesting. It's more interesting in every way, right? Even PvP. I've seen the maps. The maps are really creative. Parkours, they're fun in parkours. The VTOL is just better. It's the best. It's the best side mode by a mile. I think the main modes are a lot closer. It's like pick your poison, or whatever the saying is. You play what you like. I like classic the most because in this game simplicity is key. Simplicity is just key, right? That's the main attraction for this game, where you get to play an easy game. It's easy to learn, easy to understand, just easy to play. There's a lot of map variety, so it's a game for everyone. And he has a very high skill ceiling, where you can also be really good and really sweat it out. That's the main appeal for this game for me. Right? That there's so much variety, even though it's so simple. And Classic really encapsulates that idea. Something similar can be said about Grapple. I like Grapple a lot. Arrows what I don't like about it is it compared to Classic, it's too similar, so I always want to compare it to Classic. Then the gameplay loop isn't as fun because it's a little bit promotes passive play a bit too much. The lag gets a lot worse on there. It's not that the lag is worse, it's just a lot more impactful on there. And it's a little bit janky. It feels a bit janky compared to maybe Grapple, where the ability just feels a bit janky sometimes. But you can definitely learn with that. It just feels a bit weird. It doesn't feel as smooth as the other modes, in my opinion. But you can definitely have very smooth plays. If you're aggressive, arrows can be really nice to finish it off, right? If they're already on the edge, you can finish it off quick. But right, it's like the quick games are a lot quicker, but the slow games are a lot slower. So what you get is that a lot of people start spectating, and then if it goes into a slow 1v1, it just lasts forever and you spectate forever, and it's really annoying. It's just really annoying, especially if a noob. It's just not. Right? It's very easy to learn as a noob, but if you play a good player, it's just not fun to play a good player because they always go into the 1v1 and just either completely destroy you, or you just spectate for half an hour. And with grapple, that's not really the case, because very good players usually kill pretty quickly, and noobs just die because this mode is a lot of noobs don't know how to play this. And classic is the most balanced overall, I'd say. Right? You get destroyed if you're a noob, but noobs can also have a decent game. Right? I'd say probably the slowest players in classic are the intermediate players. Something similar goes for grapple, but in arrows it's different because the slowest players are the noobs. Because the noobs, they'll just think it's arrows, so I don't have to attack. I just hold my arrow and kill them that way. The thing is, you don't have enough time to kill with arrows. Right? Your delay, your reload, it's too long for you to realistically kill in time. It's just too long. Right? They can just heavy, boom, like that, tank your hit, and it's over. I'm gonna clap this guy. Right? What they can do is you can just stay there, tank the hit, go into it, heavy it, and then just go back to where you were. And by the time they have their arrow, you're already in position to tank it. So you cannot just camp and hold arrow. You cannot do that. It's not gonna work. Alright. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, make sure if you like YouTube and if you like bonk, then make sure to play it and share it, because this game is fun. Not enough people play it though, right? Because the only people I'm playing with right now is the shadow entities, and I've played with them before, but they're not too fun to play with because they're scary. Whoa. Because they're scary. They're just scary and they haunt me in my sleep. And they're watching me. Right? Like I said, these maps are the most creative because you just get to be creative in grapple. You get to be creative. What if it goes off? Can you just go up? No way. No, I think it's just auto aims. Okay. I was trying to make it go off the edge. And these maps are just beautiful to look at. For some reason, well, I know that the classic maps, a lot of them are older. So, for example, a lot of the Maelstrom maps are really nice to look at, aesthetically pleasing, right? You know, smokestacks, pillar, or what was it? Pillars, I think it's called. The green one, the mint colored one. They're just nice to look at. These ones are really modern, sleek, nice to look at. Because the classic maps, they're just old. They're just old. They're not as fun to look at. These ones are really nice. Yeah, you can heavy this. If you heavy on some, I think the condition is that they need to rotate on themselves, and if you then heavy it, the objects, that you can get swung out to the side, which is weird and janky, but it's fun, and you can definitely control it in the way you want. I just had some coffee and I need to really take a shit, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna poop my pants. Yeah. Oh, and what I was looking at, right? I watched my analytics. So a quarter of the audience is female, which is right. That's because I really like women in particular, right? And men, and right? So that means that the majority of the audience is for me, right? I mean, all of them. And I also checked, none of the people in the audience, or none of the people in the audience are between the age of 12 and 17, which is even better, right? That means that all of them, they're all for me. Okay, this lag is something else. I've never... When did I get 23? What? Did I get wins when I died myself? What? Yeah, I mean, I also see that. Buddy, what the fuck is going on? Ooh! Dude, I know. Dude. I mean, this is terrible. Ooh. Do not. Oh. Do not. Hey, what the fuck was that? He clearly got red, right? No? He got red. He got red. For the people that don't know this game, you have this special button. You get your grapple, like that. Special button. It runs out, right? You can see... Oh, you can't see, but yeah, I'm sorry. But you can see you have a special button, it runs out. You have a heavy button, it doesn't run out. Okay? In Classic it does run out. In this mode it does not run out. You want to have usually hit people with your heavy. You want to grapple, but not hit them with your grapple, because when you hit people with your grapple, you lose it. Like this, right? You lose it, you get a red circle. That's a red circle of death. And you die. Right? Because we love dying, we love killing people on this channel. I love killing people, really. It's a truly... It's what would I call this? It's an experience that is for the ages. It's an experience that is enlightening. It's an experience that makes you think differently about the world. And it's something that we should all engage with, and we should all love. We should love all people equally. I always forget that you can balance in this. And we should kill each other equally. Right? I don't focus people, I don't do none of that. I don't do any of that. So that's one lesson learned. Boom. There you go. Right, the maps are creative. Perfect. This map is perfect. Look. How many people are playing this mode? Man. 119. Really, dude. Right, nice aesthetics on this map. This is just... I think Grapple has the best maps. On quick play, it has the best maps. Classic is definitely second. Arrow is last, and by a wide margin. They have good maps. But for some reason, there's one map that appears double in there. It's not orange. I know that orange is both in Classic and in Arrows. However, in Arrows you can get Spike Island twice. You get it twice in the same rotation. For what? For what? Why do I get this map twice in the same rotation? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just a... I don't know. Right? It's just bad. Also, how many maps are in this mode, man? What the fuck? Right, what you can do on this map is... this one rotates to keep you down. Hey. To keep you down, right? This one you can heavy it. Right? You can heavy it. This is a heavy platform. I know what... Ooh. Okay, too much. Yeah, because these maps are just created. This one is mid. It's mid. It's not too fast. There's some ideas that definitely get repeated, but apparently you can heavy this one as well. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could heavy that one. Yeah, but the arrow maps, there's just some maps that play the exact same way. And they don't have anything interesting. They have the same layout, the same everything, right? It's just not as interesting. Oh, can I just stand here? No? No. I thought you could just stand there sometimes. But man, I just... Oh, yo. I need it. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna die over and over again. I'm just gonna get done with this. I've been at it for 21 minutes, 22 minutes, and I'm still in the same cycle, dude. I'm gonna play this at a different time. And I'm just gonna actually play a game. Because this is just not fun to watch, not fun to play, it's not fun to yap in this way. This video is dog shit, and it just goes to show that the reason that I'm now massive. Okay, I'm now massive. This kind of massive is something you've never seen before. This type of massive. How am I still in the same rotation, man? How many fucking maps are in this... Buddy, I already won 26 and I'm still in the same rotation. How? What? Okay, just get out. Get out. I want... I didn't play this one yet, did I? One more. What? The ops, they're listening. I have to be quiet. The ops, they're listening. They're in the room next to me. Can you hear me? Sorry, Mom. This is not special. This video is not really special. I love this mode. I love Vital. Vital's the best mode. Vital is the best mode. Vital is the mode that exists in the game. It's the best mode. I love women. I love men. I love kids. I love every single one of you because all of you are a part of me. Right? Might not know it, but all of you affect me in very serious ways. You're a part of the culture. You're a part of the mass. Makes me massive. You're a part of the world that exists around me and within me. You're a part of the voices. You're a part of the people, right? You have a voice, and I hear all of them. There's something that you should know. That's some people you don't disregard. You don't. Oh, this map is fun, by the way. This map, it has a caption on it at the end. Yeah, what a fucking Why is this lagging so hard, man? I mean, this is your dad. Where is he going? Yeah, I can tell, buddy. How am I still in the same rotation? Oh man. What the fuck? How am I still in the same rotation? How am I still in the same rotation? How am I still in the... Buddy, is he lag disconnected? But he's still lagging so hard. Twitter, by the way. I love Twitter. I love people. I love it. Yeah. Dude, he took so long to disconnect because of the lag. When the fuck? This is torture. This is torture. When does the video game end? It doesn't end. There's no end to this. When does it end, man? Jesus. What a noob. Another noob. My god, man. My ass. Gee. What the fuck? Dude, how am I so good that I can read a guy that acts that bad? Oh man, I might just be the best player in the game. I read him off the edge with the lag. I'm just the best player in this fucking game, man. Boom! 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 How? I'm still getting new maps. How? Get me out! 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 This is the last one, right? This is the last one. This guy's gonna be short. Read like a book. Fucking noob. Fucking noob. Boom! Oh my god. Still getting maps. How am I still getting maps? Okay, I just grab the capture zone here. Grab it. Capture zone here. Yeah. Dude, there's no way there's still maps in this. How, man? Can we get out? Is that legend boss? I think it's legend boss. Just please let it end. Let it end, man. Man, I am never playing this mode again. There's more than a fuck ton of maps. There's so many maps. Didn't I go through all of this? Didn't I play this one yet? No, I did not. I did not play this one yet. How are there this many maps? How are there this many maps? I have not played any of these just now, right? I have not played any of these. Right? Look at that. I've been playing for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And still yet, there's no soul to be seen here. Is this what it means to be massive? This map, oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. The ups are in the room. There's so many maps. Does this torture ever end? I'm getting flashbacks. Should I do arrows? Should I get all the wins and arrows? Maximum wins. By the way, did you know you can get up to 999 wins in this quick play in this game? Pong.io. Did you know that when you get there, you get 1,000? Did you know that I did that in Classic? And it was actually kind of fun. Sort of, kind of boring as well. And then I did it in Grapple. And then halfway through, at 500 fucking wins, it crashed the game. And I had to play all of these maps by memory. Because I could only see a fucking black people, man. I love black people. Can I go one video without letting these intrusive thoughts get out of my head? I need to contain them. I need to go on full lockdown. Put me in a white room, padding on the wall, hospital bed. And just give me a desk and a computer. Let me keep my computer, just a desk. Give me a toilet and a washing room, whatever you want to call it, a bathroom. And that's all I need. Put me on a stable diet. Give me only water to drink. No drugs, no caffeine, no nicotine, no alcohol. Even though I want that, I don't need that. Right? Give me a nutrient block that's ripe with all the nutrients that I need for that hour. Give me one every hour. I'll eat it every hour. Maybe then I'll be massive. I can be massive. You see, this is just depressing, right? I've seen the numbers, I've seen the patterns, and there's no getting out there, man. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. This is a classic map, by the way. Hello, new player. Are you real or are you fake? Are you real or are you fake? Am I gonna get some maps? I've played this map before. I have played this map before. I have played this map before. Yeah. No, I haven't. It still lags, bruh. Yeah, I know, man. Who are you? How many maps are in this game mode? What the fuck? Can I get a break? Can I just get one break, man? Yeah. There are 100 people playing this game, 117. There's nobody that I can play with. There's nobody. Is this the last one? I can feel it. I can feel it. One more. Okay, this is the last one, right? I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel the demons coming inside of me. One more. Okay, last one. Boom. That's it. If there's one more fucking map after this one that is not new. Dude, how many fucking maps are in this game mode? How many? That's Biden. Sleepy Joe. Yeah, see, man.